Okay, guys, now we are officially in college playoffs. Let's get into it.
Now here is Dante O'Neal.
Number 8.
One down, base is empty. Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now the shortstop, number 24. Looking across the field, Singy, you know physically the talent is there for all of these athletes. Now is when the mental game really comes into play.
I couldn't agree more, Boog. It's time to lock in and focus, which isn't easy to do under such a bright spotlight. But performing with this kind of pressure is exactly the kind of thing to help prepare you for the big leagues.
So bases loaded with one away. And the batter will be the shortstop.
I love seeing these outstanding young athletes out there on college's biggest stage. Just goes to show you what hard work, dedication, and pure love for the game can do.
Late on that fastball.
Come on now, get your pitch up there. One and one.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate.
Hey, let it fly. Ball, that's high.
One out, base is full.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Let it fly.
That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
And the pitch. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Tags the runner for 1. Next to hit, Aaron Pagan.
The left fielder, Aaron Pagan.
Swing and a ground ball. Blanchard. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. 2 outs. Runner on first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. He won a state championship back in his high school playing days. Pretty impressive to have the chance to make a run at a national championship here this week, Singy.
Yeah, Boog. For me, I mean, he's already shown he can get it done in these pressure-packed games. And that's what separates the great players from the average ones. Can you come through when it matters most?
Two outs. Fought off foul. That one just misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Now Rick Colbert. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Thacker gets under it and makes the grab. And go ahead run on base. O'Neal now at the plate. On the ground, 2 ball. Slings to second, and that's all they'll get. Welcome back to the College Baseball Championship on the show. And now, number 24. And that one sliced foul.
You know, this group of hitters do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs. By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
And there's a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field.
Runner on the go. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And a sac bunt here. And they put the tag on him for the out. 1 down, runner at third. Pagan, the next to hit.
The left fielder.
With the go-ahead run at third. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just kept it simple. Play.
So bases all loaded up. Now it's the shortstop. The Athletics selected him out of high school, but he chose college ball instead. Pretty cool to see it paying off for him, Singy. A shot at the Natty.
Yeah, Boog, what an opportunity he's got here this week, trying to cap off his college career with a title. He'll certainly get another chance to hear his name called at the upcoming draft, though.
Just off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. Big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Here's a rocket out to left. Nabs it. Runners tagging from second and third. The relay throw.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though, RBI.
Up the middle. Oh, a great flip, and very nicely done. And the batter will be the shortstop. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He made him pay for that one, and they add to their lead. It's 16-7. At the plate, Alan Quezada. Barnett is just one strike away on the ground, and this should do it. And that'll do it. They get the victory. What a way to start their journey here in Omaha. Number 24 was simply remarkable in this one, Singy.
Yeah, really impressive performance, Boog. Helped his team get the win their first time out here in Omaha. What an unreal effort on a day he'll never forget.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Heather Dunham.
Leading off for the Commodores, the left fielder, Heather Dunham.
On the ground. To first. One up, one down. Runner out at first with one gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate. He was actually selected in the MLB draft out of high school, but decided to go the college route instead.
Yeah, Boog, you love to see it, and
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Safe. And it's 1-0.
well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it.
In the dirt. Runner breaks for third. Throw, and they got him. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, number 24. Keene back to work. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball left side. Boyle. They get the tag on him, and no throw. He's into first easily. Base is empty with 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop. That one deep left field, and forget it. He circles the bases. It's 6-4. Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 11-6.
Shipley.
Home down.
On the ground, could be 2. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Man at first, nobody out. Now it's the shortstop. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And foul ball.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Rory Bowman digs in now. On the ground, right side. 1 at second. Back to first, and that is a double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
And that'll do it. They get the victory to move to 2-0 here in Omaha.
Number 24 with a standout performance today, Singy. Really impressive performance, Boog, helping his team move to 2-0 here in Omaha. He put on an absolute clinic out there today, and I'm sure scouts were real.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. He really has what teams are looking for. Some scouts have projected him as a first-rounder in the upcoming draft, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I think we could be looking at a future MLB All-Star here. He's got the skill set to be an elite player in the pros.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that's the 3rd out. First and second, 1 out. Mueller will hit next.
Mueller.
Hit on the ground to the right side. To second, that's 1. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop. He's 0 for 1. This one high in the air to left center. Graham should have this one. Makes the grab, 1 down. Now the third baseman, Cleo McCormick. Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
McCormick.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. To the shortstop at second, but it pulls him off the base. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they can't get the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Waste no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good. 4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
First and second, no outs. Ashley digs in now. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. We are tied at 2.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always...
Zips it across, and that'll keep more runs. Go ahead run on base. Here's the shortstop at the plate. 1 for 3. And there's a base hit into left. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. So digging in, Rick Colbert.
Hey, your turn now. Nobody better.
1 at second, over to first, safe. And the batter will be the shortstop. In the air to left center, Sixto moving under this one. And there's 2 away. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Brody Mueller. Line drive, and this might be trouble. In safely at second base, and that's the potential winning run with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
The winning run on second base. That one out to right. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. So a runner at third, 2 outs. Sixto now at the plate. 0-2 now. On the ground, right side. Roper. And we're headed to the 11th. Now it's the shortstop.
Number 24.
This player just continues to impress me with his poise and presence. He knows he belongs here, and he's letting the rest of us know it too.
Ripped on a line. And it bangs off the wall. Relay throw to second. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here's a slow roller. Cinecor tosses the first, and that is a big first out. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Cleo McCormick, the next to hit. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. Gone! Ball game. He launches a walk-off homer to lift his team to the national championship game. Just incredible. The 5-3.
With the 13th pick of the second round, the Milwaukee Brewers select the shortstop from the Central Region.
Okay, so another college player taken.
That'll be it. Like and subscribe for episode 3.
You cannot get jiggy, jiggy, jiggy. Allergy, allergy, allergy.